It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA. And when you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at point guard. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Gobert. He dishes it to Towns. Back to Gobert. Thunder with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Towns, the bounce pass. Edwards passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. No good with the layup. The Thunder have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Okashevsky with the ball. Towns on him. And the talent and the versatility Pokashevsky possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
Now here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And good that time. He's got 8.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here is Conley after Lou Dort's miss.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Edwards, still without a basket. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. From deep, another miss by Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Over in the corner, Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Bo Krzyzewski is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley. Shoots the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. He goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder leading by 4. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Dort. And Towns throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And there's the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Missed Towns from 3.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards passes to Towns. Here's Dort. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The feed now to Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
In a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Inside, here's Pokusevski.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Towns. And there's the...
How about the...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review it.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And that one, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Timberwolves shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giddey, no one around him. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
Now, Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 ball is good. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up brute. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Brown, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard. Joe. From downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Going inside. Anderson wide open. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Reid. Still scoreless. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
They set the pick. Alexander Walker passes to Reid to end the run. Another shot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
There's a screen by Williams. For the three, sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Reid gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Micic. He has yet to score. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Pick by Williams. Fires from deep. And the Thunder, another three.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Reid gets the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Left side, Williams. Reid with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And he gets the bucket. Anderson's got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Joe. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Minnesota with the rebound. Milton with it. And here's Anderson for three. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Williams. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokuševski in at the four. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Conley. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 9. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Now Gobert dishes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. That three off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Towns with the steal. Gobert with it. Dort covering. Here's McDaniels. Nice defense from Giddey. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Launches it. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 12. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Holmgren. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Three-pointer. outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The pass to Holmgren from past the arc, and the Thunder another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Count it, good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl-Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
For three, Holmgren. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Well, Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Caldwell Pope. Jokic in the post. Holmgren's there. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jokic a screen. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gordon finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Oh, Denver gets it back. Here he goes. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built from the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right, they could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The drive by Murray. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Here's the three. And it's Shai hitting the three.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court. Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
That one goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Denver, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Count it. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic the screen. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Up top, Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he trims the lead to single digits.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Murray. From behind the arc. Porter pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Dort against Porter. To the inside. Dort with a steal. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Substitution on the court. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half now in the books. Nuggets ahead. Up 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here long.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, BA, the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Here's Joe. Pass to Williams. Defended by Jackson. To the middle. Clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Jackson outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
First team foul.
Thunder on D. And it's Jackson on the take. Puts the move on. Out left to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Excellent D there from Wiggins. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. And Williams punches it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Driving inside. Shots blocked. 3 on 3. Here's Brown. Williams defending. Here's Chanchar. That three's off the mark. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Had to get rid of it quickly, and Jackson did just that.
Oklahoma City trailing. You know, we've seen DeAndre Jordan hold a roster spot on a number of teams over the years.
And you got to give him credit for being a hard worker on each one of those rosters. I mean, he doesn't seem to let the business side of the NBA affect how he goes out and does his work. He just goes out and plays hard all the time.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Jordan. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
Williams misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Second team foul.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The drive by Jackson, and stolen by Holmgren. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Chanchar, back to Jackson. Driving in, pass to Brown. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Jackson, the pass to Watson. Back to Jackson. Pass to Chanchar. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 7.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power through contact inside.
And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
13 fouls. Shooting for the
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here.
at the line for 2. Now for Oklahoma City. Here come your Thunder Girls.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And Jackson's speed and basketball IQ really stand out. An experienced veteran with a versatile skill set. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
SGA working through contact inside.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Pokashevsky. Soft touch off the glass.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Jokic in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Caldwell Pope against Giddey. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Porter the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Holmgren with a screen on Jackson. Holmgren inside, working on Jokic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that will stop Shea completely.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So Pick your poison.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Jokic in the post. Pokashevsky covering. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
For Oklahoma City, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. No good with a layup. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:58 left in the fourth. Murray up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. This one for 3. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
4-3. The Joker knocks it down.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
The 3 from Holmgren. And knocks down the 3.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Jamal Murray is about as consistent as he gets from the free throw line. He is not the guy you'd like to foul in this situation.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Pass to Holmgren from downtown. Oh, the trifecta!
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in its center, locking down the middle. Right side Towns. The teardrop falls in.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. There's the pass to Jokic. Jacks up a three. Another three for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Now, such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Here's Gordon. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Murray surveying the D. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver with the triple.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. To the left side wing. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. 5 on the clock. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gordon gets a hand on it.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good. Now here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. And again, unable to change momentum here. Nuggets have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Jokic.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels. Towns against Gordon. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Towns, the screen. Lots of room. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Minnesota on D. They trail by 7. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Odd pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Jokic. They get it back. And here's Conley outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. Tries again. Shakes him. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Rudy Gobert. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Conley against Murray with the drive, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Down low, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, three-pointer, and again Denver with the triple.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Jokic with it, picked up by Edwards. Jokic against Gobert, takes a 3. Jokic with this screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Gobert against Jokic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Murray, and it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. This one for 3. Here's Gobert, and the layup falls. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
and Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
From deep, Jokic. And that one is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Towns, a screen on Murray. Conley dishes to Towns. Out to Conley. Driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now, here's Jokic. 5 points in the game, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Milton against Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now, here's Watson. Inside, stolen by Anderson. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Pass to Reed for three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson kicks to Jackson. Pass to Chunchar. Here's Brown. Jackson with it. Defended by Milton. There's the triple. The Nuggets with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jackson. And it's Watson in a shooting guard. Reed. It's rebounded by Najee.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the shot is good. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player. Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
And he drives in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Anderson passes to Milton. Anderson, a screen on Jackson. Milton kicks to Anderson. And it's off from three-point range. Denver leading by 4. Jackson passes to Watson. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Reed misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Driving in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward. It's got some nifty dribble moves.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Denver grabs the miss. Passes it to Watson. A 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Here's Reed. Drains the three-pointer. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Chunchar. Sweet move. Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Reed finds Milton. Anderson with the ball. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Jackson. The Nuggets leading by 3. Now the pass to Najee. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Najee's got 5 now.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Anderson outside. A 3-ball. Another miss by Minnesota. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Denver, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Denver. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, yes, the turnaround. He's got 8.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Murray, it counts, and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Back to Edwards. On the top of the key, perfect on the shot, swishes it through.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley with it, out guarded by Murray. Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the paint, Edwards finds Gobert. Out to Edwards. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Jamal Murray.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now, Jokic, defended by Gobert. And here we go. By himself. And finished off by McDaniel.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting time.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Edwards drives in. A rebound by Caldwell Pope. Porter in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves trail. Towns with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. He can't get that one. Good defense by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gobert with the block. Outside, Towns. Oh!
Yes. And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Murray down low for by Conley. And then Gordon with the top.
Huge play there from AG.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards finds Towns. Nails the triple.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Towns with the steal. And here is McDaniel. Outside, Towns. Edwards dishes to Towns. Money!
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jokic with his screen on top. Murray driving to the basket. Yes!
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the three. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Edwards' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Conley. There's the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Towns outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Stolen by Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
fires for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. McDaniels against Giddey. 6 to shoot. From downtown, McDaniels, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And here's Holmgren. He has 6. Pass to Pokashevsky. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokashevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Towns on a screen. To the middle. Inside, Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Conley passes to Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Goes back up. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Picked by Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates?
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. On target from range. Holmgren's got 11.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
The kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Holmgren.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
And the basket is good. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Here's Gobert. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Your Timberwolves break you dance. Give them a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves break your dance crew.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And some were saying, with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. Do you feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, BA? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
And he comes up with a bucket.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Conley finds Towns. Outside Edwards. Gobert with it to stop the run. On the take. The kick out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And Minnesota calls time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Right side, Conley. McDaniels with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. The offensive rebound. Towns passes to Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Dort with a steal, and they're pushing it up. Keeps it alive.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Conley passes to Gobert, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Rudy.
Good on the second one.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 19. Gobert no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. 51 seconds left to play in the half. Down low. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Let's go with a three. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Towns with the ball, working on Pokashevsky. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 41% in this game. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. And it's Williams in at the center spot. Pass to Reed. Outside, Anderson. Back to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The layup misses. Oklahoma City's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. This one for 3. Anderson pulls it down. The 3. Oh, it's stolen. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Here's Joe. No points so far. Williams in the post, working on Reed. Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Williams on the wing. Pass to Joe, puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brown drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Joe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
They get it back. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Milton surveys the floor. And another three from Minnesota.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Here's Joe from the arc. Connects from downtown. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brown inside, pounded by Wiggins. Reed, good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Milton. There's the drive. Outside Anderson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Pokashevsky, here we go.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Milton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Here's Pokashevsky. Back to Giddey. Rebound Minnesota. To the paint. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Inside, here's Towns. Nice D from Pokashevsky. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, leading by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Pokashevsky. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Towns covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
To the middle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's the three. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Such a wide open look.
The defense must chase Karl-Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Right side Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 19-point game. The kick out to Edwards. Conley against Giddey. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Towns down low, working on Pokashevsky. The kick out to Conley. Now McDaniels to the inside with the clock winding down. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to McDaniels. Stripped away. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Takes a 3. Holmgren. It's good on the putback.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
Time to meet the visitors.
And break on. Paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog. Has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got the opening field goal of the game for the Nuggets. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
A pass to Gordon and stolen by Giddey. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Jumps up and the dunk by Holmgren.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And Murray, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Denver with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Murray right side. Gordon kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get where you want to go as a team. You need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
The Thunder have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The pass to Holmgren. For the three, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 5 now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 15 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From downtown. That shot off. Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, hit. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Break, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And here's Gordon after the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the shot goes in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Out to the right wing. Murray against Dort. Murray dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Holmgren wide open. Again, Oklahoma City.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Passes to Jokic. A shake. Jokic doing the job inside. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Gordon finds Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
For three, Holmgren. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the middle, taken away by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Just 4 to shoot. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Launches a 3. A shot, no good. For 3, Murray, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Pokusevski. He's out there with Wiggins, and it's Micic in at the point. Now here's Jackson. Takes it inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Here's Micic, guarded by Jackson. Wiggins passes to Micic. Misses the baby hook. Nuggets trail. Watson dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
There's a good screen. Pass to Pakusevsky. The Thunder with another miss. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Joe. Hasn't made one yet. Williams can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Brown. For the lead. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Brown, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Joe. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson passes to Najee. Outside for Jackson. Brown. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. And he converts the layup.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Jackson passes to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They set the pick. Watson kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And there's the pass to Micic. Here's Pakusevsky. He's covered by Watson. Passes it to Micic. Throws it up high.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Najee. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Denver. The Thunder leading by 5. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Gordon. Can they get it? Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got that one up quick. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Joe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Joe. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City. 13 points up at the end. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing, near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Misses the wing chair.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Gordon.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Murray. He takes it in.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. His three-pointers off the mark. Caldwell Pope outside. It's stolen by Dort. Pushing it up. Here's Giddey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And finished off by Porter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his three. The Nuggets trail by 11. And Will Pope up top. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Williams. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray the pass to Jokic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Thunder leading by 11. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Jokic against Holmgren. Jokic passes to Gordon.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Thunder.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Williams. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. From deep, Jokic. The shot will not fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
transition defense be tonight?
It could be the key to winning this game. However, there's so much speed on the floor tonight. Even when you get back defensively, these teams are still going to try to score quick buckets.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Here's McDaniels, and it's Denver with a rebound. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. Edwards for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Conley against Porter. Pass to Gordon. Over to the wing. Jokic against Gobert. 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside for Porter. From deep. Fires in the triple.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball looked easy.
Here's Towns. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Towns with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Gordon finds Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
52 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter. Towns has got room. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Almost too wide open.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Pretty much the last guy you want to lose track of on the fast break is Aaron Gordon.
Towns, a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Murray with it. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from distance.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for Minnesota. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Right wing. Towns down low. Defended by Murray. Towns. That's good.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Porter looks it over. Gordon outside. Going inside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon shows his ball handling ability there as a bigger forward to get the finish.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, the pass to... Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Murray against Edwards. Jokic the screen. Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Yep, count it. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Towns. Back to Gobert. Towns finds Gobert. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. Porter the pass to Gordon. The shot won't fall. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. They throw good, Edwards. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
.35 seconds left in the first half. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to Brown. Up top, Anderson. Now here's Milton, defended by Murray. The fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
He hit it! Great shot! As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Zeke Naji, Christian Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He does not get the second one. Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Brown gets the bucket. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Floats one, and he makes it. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Really silky smooth touch from Reggie.
Reed sets a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet, and the shot goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Jackson can't get it to go.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Anderson. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, more and more development on the offensive end, and now in a new system. Anderson capable in the mid-range, and I'd like to see him knock those down.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
No one covering. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Jackson on the wing, covered by Milton. Najee sets a screen. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he banks in the layup.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Watson. Yet to see a basket.
Number 6.
Pass to Chanchar.
DeAndre Jordan.
Shot clock at 6. Reed brings the double. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the three. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Big run right now for him. 11-2.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Brown with a screen. Here's Anderson for the lead. Pass to Reed. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jackson surveying the D. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Reed. Outside, Brown. Outside Milton. Here's Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. And another basket from Minnesota.
Well, Anderson's such a unique point forward. He uses his size to see over the D and make those kind of passes.
Jackson outside. Chanchar passes to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Out to the wing. Outside Milton. From outside the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Chanchar passes to Brown. To the left wing. Drives to the hoop. And book it. Chanchar. Chanchar's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Milton against Jackson. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got 7 points.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Watson passes to Jordan. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Edwards for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So for Minnesota right now, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Gobert. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now Conley. To the left side wing. Towns finds Gobert.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And Denver has possession. 6-point game. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity, that makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
Conley passes to Gobert. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Caldwell Pope against Edwards with the fadeaway. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. Outside for Porter to take the lead. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, in pressure moment. He's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Towns, that's good.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Murray finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Down low. Edwards looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Jokic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, in the days of load management, we typically stay away from the talk of durability, but Caldwell Pope rarely misses games, stays in great shape. I just feel like he's good to go. Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Towns a screen on Porter. Conley on the attack. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
Conley against Murray. Conley on the attack. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Gobert. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot in the game?
Pass to Jokic. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know Caldwell Pope can handle tough situations. He'll get into the mix and draw some fouls.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line, Jokic can be very productive. Fouling him might not have been the right move here. Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Now a timeout called by Denver. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Gordon. Count it.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie...